Alright, well, it looks like the camera memory card was full and it kicked off and everything. So, I finished up while you guys were away and finished up this mortise and used my chisel, just gently sliced away so that it's nice and, for the most part, flat and to depth. Simple as that. Just takes a little bit of time. Probably, it probably took me. You guys were probably away for maybe 4 minutes while I finished this up, so it didn't take long. Got my other board here. I'm ready to glue this together, glue and clamp it. Got my marks lined up. All I have to do now is spread some glue. Just like it. All right, that should be plenty. We'll see though. I'm going to put the side on and just smush it around a little bit. Look at it. I could use some more. Better to have too much than not enough. If you have too much, it just gets all over the place and you clean that up. If it's not enough, then you have a starved joint and eventually it could come apart and nobody wants that. So nobody's got time for that. Cultural reference there. Alright, look at that. We got this. Alright, we're going to let this move off to the side. We're going to set this off to the side and let it cure for, I don't know, 5 hours. It'll be more than done, more than ready to cut into and shape into this. Heck, I'll see you back that time. Alright, now we have this board all glued up and we're ready to make it into a foot for our saw bench. We're going to make it look just like this. Right now I've got glue squeezed out all over the place and I got to clean all that stuff up, level it off with the plane. So let's get started. It's been in the clamps for about 5 hours, and the glue is, a little bit pliable. It's not super cured yet, but it will hold real well. So we're going to level up this surface, make sure it's all flat and plumb. So we got it flat now, but I don't know how it is 90 degrees to the face. Okay, it's all over the place. So I have some here to take off and then here. good here. We can still use some work to run that in. Alright, we still have some more. There we go, just a little patience, sticking to it, got it done. So there we go. Okay, so that's good. Now what we need is set the height. I've already got my marking gauge marked out, or set, and I'm going to scribe my line. Since I have almost a 1/4 inch, I'm going to use this plane. Take off the bulk of it quickly. Should mark it so maybe you can see it on the video a little bit better. Which also makes it a little easier for me to see it as well. You know, I've spent 20 years building furniture for a living, and I generally use power tools, you know, throughout my career. But I started using the hand tools more and more, and it's actually quite a bit more fun doing this than running the table saw and the sander. I don't want to be one of those tool snobs or hand tool snobs, but it is fun. It's a little more interesting to doing this than turning on this planer or the table saw. But it does take a little longer. Getting close. Got myself a bit of a taper. close, but we could do a little better. Again, here and there. And since these are the feet, it's going to be the foot, actual part that's on the ground. I want that to be pretty close. There we go. I could use a little more work just a little bit more work right there. I used to think my planer made a lot of shavings, but don't lie, I tell you, doing this, it really puts it out there. Okay, there we go. Now we're pretty close to the same height. I'm happy. So the next order of business is laying out the feet, this line here, and our angle. So this is the top. Let's make a little mark here at top. There we go. Oh, we also have to cut to length. That's really important. And we'll use, like, remember when I said don't measure if you don't have to? I don't have to. Oh, but wait a second, here we go. There we go. This is, I almost made a mistake. Okay. Well, that was easy. All right. I need to cut it to length, and I think that the easiest way of doing it is setting up my miter box. So I'll do that right here. All right, now we have the miter box up on the bench, and I'm going to cut my my foot to the size. It's one in. Alright, what a great tool. I love this thing. Alright, now what we got to do is we got to bevel this. And the best way I found is to just hog it off with a chisel. There. Get our lines on here so we know how far to go. I suppose you could use a saw. That may work real well, but I kind of like this chiseling method. So. Good way to relieve stress as well, right? All I'm looking to do is get close at this point, and then I'll finish it up with the hand plane. All right. All right, there it is. Close enough. Looks good. I'll do the same thing with this side, and since we're running out of storage space on our camera, I'll go ahead to cut this out. I'll use a saw, cut like that, for that angle, and then make curves in there as well, right down to my line, and then just beat it out with the mallet and chisel and get it all cleaned up so that it looks kind of like that. And then we'll be done with the feet for now, and we'll move on to other parts. So I will see you then.